return ratchet. I'm glad it didn't push them out of the gear. I've learned if you don't, after you do your return pull to get the carriage to go back, if I don't do at least one ratchet forward, those head blocks will, or those knees will keep sliding. Alright, I washed it off a little bit over there, but I'm going to stretch the hose over here and give it a little more. I don't watch a whole lot of Sawmill videos much anymore. I mean, not that I don't like watching them, I just, when I'm sawing every day, I don't want to come in the house and listen to a saw run. So, you know, I don't really watch them. Wintertime, I more sit around and watch that stuff. I like to let them build up, so a lot of you guys that have mill channels and watch me, don't take offense to it. It's not that I don't like your channels, it's just, I'm way too busy, and like I said, I don't really want to stare at a saw if I've been staring at it, you know, a couple times a week. So, not that I don't love sawmilling and all that, I just don't want to get burned out on it. I did watch, my buddy Dwayne sent me a video, Temple Hill Sawmill, showing his, looked like quite a bad day. All I could see out of that was he was going too fast, you know, trying to rush back, like your off-bearer wasn't even keeping up with you because he had such a long ways to take that stuff down the conveyor. Yeah, I would just suggest slowing down and making sure those dogs are set more, because that could have been a lot worse than what it was, that cant flying off there. Alright, so this cherry here, we're gonna probably make 2-inch live edge slabs and then some probably 2-inch dimensional lumber out of it, and then yeah, see how it goes from there. This isn't for anybody. Well, it's for my wife. She might want to use it. She was thinking of a bench out of cherry and a small little table she's got that needs a new top. She thought about me cutting one of the live edges off on whichever. I'm going to leave them both on there for now so she can decide which side she wants to keep for a live edge, and then yeah, and then I'm going to make just some 2-inch thick, and then, you know, let it dry and eventually plane it down for a project. I don't really have no, you know, I get occasional person to ask for cherry, but it ain't like I just got enough to start trying to fulfill an order, so this will just be for a video and for me, so, and the wife. Alright, here we go. Let's get her down there. This, like the blade, I haven't sharpened it since the pine. Didn't hit a whole lot of dirt on that, but I also didn't sharpen it that great. I just flew through it. I need to get my hand cranking one out and set it to that blade. See, I haven't tried to use it on that blade in a long time. I was using it on the 40 all the time because it fit real well, but I remember before I had a hell of a time getting it set up for that blade there, for the 50. So, because the gullets are so close together and it's small gullets in there versus the B pattern over there, or the the number 3. So right there. Still recording? Yep. I should have sprayed it with water. So me getting those dogs wet did not help one bit. It made it worse. So that's why I'm giving them that extra cap because I don't want them to come sliding out of there. Yeah, humidity skyrocketed right up with all this rain. All right, so I made all 2-inch and ended in a 6-inch mantle. So this is the first cherry I've ever ran on this mill, okay? I know there's been lots of cherry cut on this mill because I've seen it all around Jason's grandpa's house, but that made some really nice 2-inch slabs. So those two there will be a match for a bench, and these two here should be a match for a bench. That's how I kind of planned that. I figured 2 skinny ones and 2 large ones, or you could do for the seat, use the large ones for the seat and the skinnier ones for the back, whichever, you know, however you want to configure it. But damn nice. I think the wife is gonna like it. I was gonna, when I first came down here, I was going to grab these pines over here that came with this big tree here, the big 38 that we picked up, me and the wife picked up right before the storm. And well, no, actually this one here was the first log I went and picked up from Dale's. That tree there goes with that log there. Oh, and then here, let's do this real quick. So I wanted to, I'll go over here to the woods. I'll be right back. All right, this is for Todd. I just wanted to show you just so you don't go around making a mistake again. So, red pine, white pine, white pine. Even that little guy right there is a white pine. That's a little seedling off from the big ones that were over here. There was a great big one right there. But anyways, see, there's a whole little patch of red pines. Michigan here, the state, plants these, and there's big old tracts of them everywhere. We used to have big old tracts of white pine, but they grow so much slower that now they're a lot fewer and far between. I mean, there's a lot on my property and the neighbor's property, but out in the woods you don't find them as much because they, you know, the state sells logs. And I can even go and buy logs from the state. Don't need to do that right now, but I've already found out about it. But I just wanted to show you. We'll walk up. This is white pine. You see how there's no flaky bark on it? See that? I'll even show you on this small one where it doesn't have no lot of moss growing on it. You see how that's nice and smooth? Okay, that's white pine. You see that flaky stuff that'll dice your fingers up if you hit it just right? That's red pine. So, just wanted to help you out there, Todd. Not trying to be an ass and rub it in your face, but since I've been 18, I've been a certified arborist, and I know the difference between a red pine and a white pine. Yes, I was doing that order in white pine, but that big white pine log that I just showed you guys a second ago over there, that 38-inch, I wasn't going to get enough 6x6s out of it, and I didn't want to give them a mismatch, so I decided, oh, here's another good one. It's laying right next to each other here in the freebie pile. Let me flip it over here. All right, can everybody tell the difference? Everybody chime in and let Todd know which one is on the right and which one's on the left. So, and here, I'll even help out the ones that aren't sure. Red pine, white pine, red pine, white pine. All right, everyone, thanks for watching. Appreciate you coming along. Looks like it's gonna start raining on me some more. I'm gonna go up and change my clothes because I'm soaked.